Hey Eli, here's Manfred. Welcome in our place. I'm gonna just walk you through the whole thing. Just for I mean, it's just a house. You would even manage without this video. So this is your starting point. It says start. This is the table where you find this piece of paper. And there are a few things you need to know. First of all, most importantly, no, there is nothing very important. But if you look here, this thing switches off and on all the light on this floor. Now it's dark, now it's light. It's an IKEA thing, you might have it at home so you can make it lighter or less light, and you can make it very uncozy or more cozy, whatever is more suitable for you. Okay, you can take it off, take it anywhere, but I would advise you to leave it here. Just a little lower here, there's a little button. If you press this button, you can open the front door. So if any of you, because I think we give you just one pair of keys, is going out, then he can ring the doorbell and you just open the door by pushing this button. Okay, so, well, this is just a microwave. You know how to operate a microwave. It's a bit, well, wobbly, but okay, so be it. I will have to glue it. And here's an air fryer. If you don't know what it is, poor you. If you do know what it is, you know how to operate it. Then there is one little secret in this house, and that's this very button. This is, it's part of the, not sure how you call it, the thing that sucks away the smoke of the cooking. If you switch it, you switch on, off, and on the lights. Actually, the lights here on top of the kitchen. They are also operated by that very central button, but they might be out of sync, and then you have to switch it on and off, and everything will be fine. Good. So that's that. Then we have the stuff here. We're entering the toilet. Here's the toilet. Good luck with that. It's in good shape. But behind the curtains there we have the dryer and the washing machine. And we have a freezer and a dishwasher. Okay, I don't know anything about the washing machine, but it's all in Dutch, as you can see, and so is the dryer thing. Just leave it on the default position, and everything will be fine. I guess I never operate that because I'm a male chauvinist pig. But what I do operate is the dishwasher, which you can see here. And the trick is put it on 2 and hit the start button. That's how it starts working. Before that, obviously, you have to put in your dirty dishes. And here there are these little things. You have to put one of them in to make it work. Well, I'm sure you have such a thing at home. What else do we have here that could cause you issues? Yeah, here we have this door. And what you want to know is that if this handle is pointing down like this, the door is closed. If this handle is pointing like this, you can open it like a normal door, as such, right? And if you open the door by putting the handle in this position, then it will just tilt like this. You get it? That's it. So it's kind of somehow counterintuitive, because what you want to do is, if you see it like this, you want to push it down, and then it actually doesn't open. Now we have several of these doors, just for you to know, and sometimes they misbehave, but they have been recently adjusted, so that should be working fine. Then we have the piano. It's not completely out of tune, but slightly out of tune, and therefore I have this device to tune it, but please don't even bother, okay? Unless you have an absolute perfect pitch kind of stuff. What else do we have here? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna take you upstairs, and we will be entering the part where you can watch TV. Very important is this. Well, let me take this out. Here's a nice old telephone. Here's the dimmer for the light here. You just have to turn it. There's no pressing or anything to it, okay? And with that dimmer you operate this light and these lights. Here on this little table we have the universal remote control that enables you to switch on and switch off the television. So there's this little button called activities. If you hit that, you will see this. And there's Apple TV, which gets you to Netflix. There's TV that gets you to regular TV, and there's some other stuff like DVD that you won't be using. The button here at the left upper corner, the on-off switch, this one is switching the whole system off. If somehow the system doesn't respond the way you expect, just hit the help button and it will try to reconnect again. That's it. And if nothing works, please don't disconnect any cables. Leave everything as it is. Just use the remote control. Press any button you like until you get the result, but don't touch the cables, okay? Thank you very much. Then here is the computer. It's a bit dark. Sorry, it's not a computer. It's a. Let me try and switch on more light. There is no more light, but okay. So here is a screen, and from the back of the screen there is this little cable, and as you can see, it's just it plugs this straight into my Mac, and that's the way it will be plugging into your Mac, providing that you have actually USB-C, as you said you would have. And then it's just a matter of plugging it in and it will be working. Then here we have one sleeping room, a bedroom. So it's a 1/2 double bed. This belongs to my youngest daughter. And here's an iMac as well. And what else do we have? So here's the upstairs bathroom. There's a toilet, there's a bath, there is, well, whatever stuff, okay? Nothing fancy here, just a light. Okay, there's 2 light switches. This one is dimmer, and this one is actually a thing that you can push and turn. And here's another button that will switch on the light above the mirror. Hello. Okay, and then here is the master bedroom. Hello again. There's nothing special here. You will find a USB hub where you can put in your devices to charge, and that's about it. There's some Russian literature, German literature, Dutch literature, American literature, and but we're no intellectuals, so it's a pretty limited collection. We have some very old records and CDs and DVD shit, even something like this. Important here potentially is the other bedroom. So there is an aquarium here, and I would say we're still fixing the wiring here, the cables. Just if you sleep here, switch it off and remember to switch it on, because all those cables do the heating, the air supply, and the light. You can just switch it off while asleep, but remember to switch it on, otherwise the fish get very unhappy. They do get very happy if you feed them. So here's food, and it might look a real small amount of food, but as you might know, fish really need a very small amount of food. So something like this is enough for 2 days, right? So, and if you give them too much, they will die. So it's rather something that you don't want to do. Okay, so that's upstairs. Now the cats. Oh yeah, one more thing. Here behind the couch, there's a printer. You will find it on our local network. It's called Kurt Cobain. But don't expect too much from it, because there's paper in it, but and there's fresh toner in it, but it's just an old thing and I have to replace it. About the cats, we will refresh the cat litter shit. Here's one thing where they do their stuff, and on the small balcony here there's another one. Here's the doors again. Here's the other one, right? Potentially you don't have to do anything about that, because it's fresh. It should be enough for 2 weeks. And their food is actually up here. So here, this is our friend Vyacheslav. We mostly use him for putting on nonsense. So we hang our headphones on his face. And just next to him, at this level, so we have a fridge here. And on top of the fridge, this is cat food. What you do is every day in the morning, you give them, and this is just to quantify the whole thing, not more than this amount per cat. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Okay? They will come immediately. Here. This is 1. This is Paris. He is actually the one. And then there's the fat one, who just tries to eat Paris's food. Anyway, you will see the dynamics. What else do we have? Here is the well, where you put your trash. The good thing is, as you know, we live on the market, and you can put it. It's very quiet now. It's Sunday. There's nothing here. Enjoy it on the Sunday, and you can every day but Sunday you can put your trash on the street. Just after 5 o'clock, when they start like taking away the market, we can piggyback on the trash collection part. I think that summarizes the whole thing. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you happen to switch on 2 or 3 or 4 of these devices here in conjunction with devices here, that will kill electricity. I mean, I mean, there will be, it's not a short circuit, but it's just an overload. And then everything goes down, and everything in the freezer will unfreeze, and then monsters will come out of it. So you don't want to do that. So in that case, you will have to walk down and get out of the apartment. Actually, I will show you the way. By the way, this is the button that actually lights the light in the whole staircases. And then here we have 2 cupboards outside the apartment. So in case of there's any mishap with electricity, most likely it is this thing where the middle one drop down, and then it's just a matter of pushing everything up and light is back on. If anything goes wrong with these, then you really screwed up, but I don't think so. So this is it, because you switched on too many devices at the same time. Okay. Again, this button will switch on the light in the staircase, and it will switch off automatically. Amazing technology. So that was it, I think. Just take care of this place as in the same way you would take care of your own place, and just enjoy Amsterdam. It's a fantastic place. I've seen many places in the world, but this is where I prefer to live. You have lots and lots of bars and restaurants and clubs around you. You know how to operate the internet, so that will be fine. This was Manfred. You can always reach me at 06. Oh no, I cannot do this. 535. Well, you know my number. Whatever. Don't call me. Just send me messages, because I will try and relax somewhere in the south of France. But I'm always here to help you, or there actually. And in case of losing keys, if that ever happens, try and ring the lowest doorbell, or just call Julius, the guy who handed out the keys, and he will let you in. There's one more thing, and that's the coffee machine. Hang on, I will take you there. So here we have the coffee machine. You switch it on by pushing this button. It will try to heat itself, and in many cases it will manage to actually do that. When it's really heated, you will see that the light behind this button will switch on. In the meantime, I will sing a song or something. Right? Oh, okay, so here we have the coffee. Well, that's just coffee. Quite likely I will leave you a pack of coffee, so you know what coffee to buy at the supermarket just around the corner. We have 5 supermarkets just around the corner. And my supermarket of choice is Albert Heijn. And that will be yours as well, I guess, unless you want to really economize or something. But it's everything, all our supermarkets in the Netherlands are cheaper than any of the supermarkets in Europe. So what we're doing here, okay, before you make any coffee, make sure that the water level of this device is sufficient. So here we have a water tank. As you can see, you can slide it out and in. And now the level is here, and here's the max. But if it's empty, you really don't want that to happen. Make sure there's always enough water in there. And for that we have this dysfunctional but nevertheless functional water hose that you can use to actually put water in there. Okay. In the meantime, this little button light started to light, and at that point, or even before that, you just, well, you have been operating these things, I guess. You have this, really, I don't know how you call it, but you just take out the old coffee like this and put in fresh coffee like this. Just fill it up all the way. Sorry, I'm spilling the whole thing. Yeah, all the way like this. Even more. And then put it in again. Like this. That's just one way to put it in. You can, well, for aesthetic reasons you want to put this back, but it also operates if you have it like this, doesn't matter. And then it's just a matter of putting your cup of coffee, your cup without coffee actually, here, or you put two of them in here, and off you go. And then it's not like an espresso thing. You push it, and the coffee starts dripping. But it does not stop automatically. So this is where you want to push that button again to make it stop. This is a start-stop button. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's the coffee for you. And whatever you find in our fridges and in our freezer, just eat it or leave it as it is. That's it. Thank you, bye.